All right, so we are a family of electric users. I have two electric XP2.0s, and my daughter has one of her own. So the mods that I'm going to show on my white electric XP2.0 are not sexy, but they're practical. So I love the headlight. I love that it turns when the handlebars turn, but sometimes I want a light that also shines straight ahead to keep illuminating the path ahead. So I took an old headlamp that I was already going to throw out anyway, and a big strip of Velcro, and I Velcroed it onto the front. So now I have two headlights, one that always points forward and one that turns when the handlebars turn. Speaking of handlebars, up here, so I have an area where I can put a key fob, and I will show you what the key fob does in a moment. But I also have a cell phone holder. I have an auxiliary handlebar so I can fit extra stuff on, a cell phone holder, and this is, gotta remove the cover, a rear view mirror. So I replaced my seat with one that's ventilated because I already had it on an old bike, and so it was really great for me. Underneath the seat, I put an Apple AirTag, so if my bike ever gets stolen or lost or goes missing, then as long as the AirTag is still attached to it, I'd be able to track it, be able to point the police to exactly where it is at. I got a U-lock. I did get an electric lock for my second bike, but on the first one, I already owned this U-lock, so I attached that to the seat. I also have replaced these pedals, the fold-up pedals, with ones that light. I don't know how well you can see in the video that they light up, but these pedals don't have any batteries or anything in them. There's a tiny dynamo inside of the pedal, and so the pedaling action itself generates just enough electricity to light up 6 LEDs. And so both of the pedals light up. I also got down here little skulls that have LEDs that work. They do have batteries, and they work on centrifugal motion, so they light up when the wheels are turning. And I have that on both of the valve caps, front and back. I put on a cargo basket. I actually had the metal cargo basket already, but then I got this milk crate, which is it has the same footprint, but it's much deeper, much higher, and it has a finer mesh to make it less likely that stuff will fall out. I added a trailer hitch so that I can tow a trailer behind, and I do have a trailer that I tow somewhat frequently. I put a water bottle holder back here where the lock would normally go because I had the lock up on the seat post. And then, so now back to the key fob. So I have this auxiliary tail light back here, and it has 6 different lighting patterns, including 4-way flashers, so in case you're stopped by the side of the road. It also has turn signals, and the turn signals make different sounds so that you can visualize them. You can distinguish them both auditorily and with the light. And then also there's an anti-theft alarm. So once it's enabled, there. If somebody comes along and even just touches your bike, they get a warning. If they touch it again within 10 seconds, the alarm goes off. And then also the key fob has a horn. I don't love that the horn is at the back of the bike, but still it was an extra on this little unit that I picked up on Amazon for 35 bucks. Brand new. So that is the extent of the mods that I have done on my white bike. So definitely not flashy or sexy, but practical and makes the bike great everyday transportation.